Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Casket King here, back at it again with another live stream, and it is time for the Casket King Crew podcast. Woo! And I'm here with Blumpmeister, and my floor is pink.
Wagwan.
What's going on?
Not much.
So
Just
what?
finished up a 24-hour live stream.
That both of us was on.
Yes.
Shit.
Jiggle Jazz, VDF, what's up?
Sub Jiggle Jazz.
What up, Jibble Jazz?
I tell you, it's been a crazy couple of days, hasn't it? Did you guys hear about those tornadoes from last night?
Yeah, I did.
That was crazy.
What the ones here in Florida?
Oh, was that in Florida? I thought that was somewhere out west.
Oh, but I know that there was I think it was a couple, or earlier this week there was some tornadoes near my house.
Oh, damn. It was actually almost
I don't
a
know.
tornado once.
I'm too far away from Tornado Alley or ever to be hit by one. What are you guys talking about? Tornadoes.
Well, when I was 5, I seen a tornado from a front doorstep. It was about 2 neighborhoods away. It was massive in the middle of the night, and the air raid sirens were scary as fuck. I remember having to hide under the bed.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I've seen like some small ones form, but never actually like a crazy one.
I'm so much more energetic now that I'm no longer have to be live for 24 hours.
What you drink?
I've got a diet Dr. Pepper.
I'm drinking a nice, refreshing lager.
Nice.
She's rather tasty. It's a brewery out of North Carolina.
Nice. I wonder if Krusty's had it.
I should ask him if he pops on.
He might hop on. There's a chance. By the way, I really appreciate you guys showing up. Otherwise, I'd just be sitting here by myself, not knowing what to do.
Jiggle Jeff says, "Sup, my Floyd is pink," and Jeff. I don't think Jeff is here.
Yeah, Jeff's
What's
not
up,
here.
Jeff? What's up, Jeff? What's up, Jiggle Jazz? Well, Jeff isn't here, but just say what's up. Hey, Blunt, did you listen to... Wait, no. I was talking to Queso about Budgie earlier. Gasket, when you took a nap earlier, we were really diving into some good music conversations, and I wish you were a part of them.
I wish I had been there, but my medicine was kicking in and I just couldn't stay awake any longer. Sometimes them pills will just knock you the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I feel that, bro.
Muscle relaxers are a real bitch because, man, they will put you to sleep for at least 4 to 5 hours.
Man, I was just thinking about how I need a better copy of Metal by Pink Floyd on vinyl. I wonder what like a good version is, like a good sounding version.
Have you ever heard of Mojo's Books and Music?
Where is that, in Tampa?
It's near Tampa, yeah.
Mojo Books and Records?
Yeah, it's over by the University Mall.
No, but I'm gonna be at the University Mall in a couple weeks. Actually, I'm pretty hyped for it.
Oh, if you're gonna be there, there's two places you gotta check out. One is the Book and Record Store, and the other one
Okay.
is a place called RU Games. They sell nothing but retro shit.
Oh, are you game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's a retro game you're looking for, there's a good chance they'll have it.
There's also a spot called the Forge Social Gaming Center that I want to go to. They got a couple pinball machines I want to try, namely the Godzilla 70th Anniversary Edition.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Really? That
Yeah.
sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's the same thing as the Godzilla machine they released like 10 years ago, but it's like a all black and white sort of skin instead.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
That's really dope. Man, my pinball spot, my local spot, just installed, or they just got a Dungeons and Dragons pinball, the new one, and they installed this speaker like right above where you stand to play the game, so you can like even if it's really loud, you can still hear the dungeon master. It's pretty sick.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, that table's fucking awesome. Really good.
I really want to get my mom a pinball table. She really likes
They're
pinball.
they're expensive as hell.
Wait, Blunt, does your place you're talking about have like a bunch of other arcade games?
It's a bowling alley, and in the back, like in the back room, they've got a bar, a full bar, and like maybe I don't know, 30-ish pinball machines.
So in town, there's a place called Decades, and they have like a bowling alley there, but they also have like a bunch of like arcade games, like good arcade games like Golden Axe or the Star Wars. The
Nice.
one that was, they have really good, or Simpson Street Fighter or whatever. They have really good.
Oh, I know they re-released the Simpsons fighting game as like a home arcade cabinet that you put together.
Oh shit, yeah, I think I did hear that.
Oh, I'd love to get it.
Yeah, my Floyd is playing. This place is like straight. It's just straight pinball, and bowling. But there are other places like that will have pinball, and they have other arcade games too.
Or
The
just
whole thing has made a comeback.
it just reminded me of this place close to home that like they have like the pinball and they have bowling and like a bunch of our old school arcade games, and it's really fun. So
Right. Yeah, man, that's just a lot of fun.
What would
One
you
thing I-
say is your favorite retro arcade video game?
favorite retro arcade video game?
Yeah.
Ooh, Casket.
The tough one.
Oh, Casket. That's really a really tough one. I don't think I was ever asked that.
For me, I love Burger Time. I love the game.
Burger Time's a good one.
I guess I'd say Street Fighter 2. I mean, I have no other excuse but to say that.
Street Fighter 2 is great.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were taking me into my youth, yeah, Street Fighter 2. I'm sorry.
Man, I'm trying to think of my favorite one now.
I also
I re-
really enjoy the Wreck-It Ralph arcade cabinet.
That one's fun.
Wreck-It Ralph, yeah, Casket.
I
Yeah.
like. You ever play Dragon's Lair?
Oh yeah, I did once.
Wait, Blump, is Dragon Slayer, I'm sorry not to cut you off, but is Dragon Slayer where it plays like the cartoon
Yeah,
or something?
it's
Am
Dragon's
I
Lair,
correct?
not Slayer.
Dragon Layer, but like it plays like a cartoonish thing.
Yeah, it's a
Am I
laser.
correct?
Yeah, it's a laser disc game.
Are you kidding? Have you seen the princess in the game? More like Dragon Lair.
Nah, it's a good game. I do like Dragon's Lair. I played. I went to a spot that had Dragon's Lair 2. It's the only time I've ever seen it. That one's pretty tough.
Golden Axe was always fun. I'm just going to throw that in the mix. If you guys never played that on the arcade,
Oh, Golden Axe is lit. I used to play it on Sega Genesis back in the day.
yeah, I was going to say, then they bring that Sega or one game system brought that on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, another arcade cabinet I like is Punch Out.
Punch Out.
Yeah.
Punch Out's fun. I like Discs of Tron,
Ooh.
which is like not the original Tron cabinet, but there was a different cabinet called Discs of Tron.
I've never heard of that.
It's like the disc game in the Tron movies where they have to throw the discs back and forth and hit the person with it.
Yeah.
It's like that. Game's a lot of fun. Pretty tough to find. I've only seen it maybe at one or two places in my, arcade history, or my history.
There's a Star Wars, at least in my arcade locally. There's a Star Wars how do I explain it? Like you use a joystick on the arcade, but it's like an arcade game, but it takes you through like Empire Strikes Back, and then you got to do what's it called? In Return of the Jedi.
You're you're sitting in it's like a thing that you sit in, right?
No, we're not sitting in it. It's just the joystick. You're like standing up on it.
Okay, I know which one you're talking about now. Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but it takes you through like all three movies, and it's pretty fun. Like shit, I forget what that's called. But the other one you're talking about, Blump, the one you sit in for Star Wars, that is I believe it's called Star Wars. No, I'm thinking Jurassic Park.
I know the name of it because one of the local arcades that I go to has it.
Isn't there like a Jurassic Park one you sit in?
I've definitely
it's not. Yeah, but that's like one that's like a cabinet that you sit in with like the curtains. This one is like you sit in it, but it's like a vehicle that you sit in type thing. I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Yeah, I can't think of what it's called. Anyone in the chat, please message and say what this is called. Shit. But the one locally I played was like, it takes you through like episode 1 or episode 4, 5, and 6 in Star Wars, but it just only has a joystick. But there's another one at the arcade place in my hometown that has like the speeder bike and you gotta sit on it.
Right. There's a lot of Star Wars games.
I can't think of the name of that. It's disgusting that I don't know the name of that.
You ever played the game Afterburner?
Afterburner?
It's like it's like a pilot sort of fighting game, and it's like you sit in this thing, and it kind of like it's like a moving cabinet sort of thing. It's pretty sweet.
I would have to say no to that.
Dude, that game's a lot of fun. I'll send a video in the streaming chat.
Bro, but there's like a Star Wars, or there's like a Jurassic Park game where you like sit in this thing. Same with the Star Wars, but it's like Star Wars and Jurassic Park, and you like sit on this thing. I'm trying to think of the name of this game.
I know what you're talking about. This one was fucking cool though, like when you were a kid, because like, yeah, I think you used to have to wear like a seatbelt, or there was some sort of seatbelt mechanism for
Dude,
after.
I could have sworn this shit. I'm sorry to say it, but this shit was inside of like Walmart's way back in the day, or like a Kmart. I don't know if there was Kmart's where you guys are from, but there was a Kmart, and I could have sworn they had that shit.
Fucking Kmart.
I can't think of the name of that goddamn thing. That's gonna bug the shit out of me. Casket, what do you think?
Oh, I have no idea. I haven't visited an arcade in years.
What was your favorite? If you ever been into an arcade, what was your favorite arcade game?
I've never been to a. I didn't go to an actual arcade until my like 20s, but I remember when we used to do laundry, there was a pinball machine, and it was Tales from the Crypt pinball machine. And I used to love playing
Oh,
that.
that table's sick. Love that table. That's a Data East table from the early '90s.
Oh yeah, I remember getting the multi-ball. It was sick.
Yeah, I was
So,
playing that.
there's a Star Wars arcade game just called Star Wars.
There's a ton of Star Wars pinball machines too, man. Tons.
Oh man, there was this. I'm sorry, but there was this arcade. Like you sat on the seat of Oh shit! How do you explain it? You sat on the seat of like in Return of the Jedi. You were sitting on top of this thing at the arcade. I can't remember the name of that fucking arcade game. I bought that. That's sad.
They actually still have a casket. They still have a Tales from the Crypt pinball table in Tampa. I was playing one there last week. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, you sit down in this one. It was an old Atari, just one on bench though, on a speeder bike.
I think I know what arcade game you're thinking about. The Jurassic Park one. There were two of them. One was just called Jurassic Park. The other was Jurassic Park Raw Thrills.
Well, there was a Jurassic Park one you sat in with like at least two people.
Yeah, it was like it had the
Yeah,
curtains on it.
both of them were like that.
Yeah, but this one had like a, how do you say it? Like when you sat into it, the screen would, when you would sit into it, it had like a mesh like camo thing you would throw over before you sat inside the booth.
I'm not seeing that on either of these.
I want to know that Star Wars one, man. It was on a speeder bike or something like that, and you sat in this. You sat in this thing. I remember it like yesterday. You sat in this speeder bike, but it was a Star Wars arcade game. It was at Walmart, if that helps. That's the only time I've ever seen it in my life. Walmart speeder bike arcade Walmart.
Was it like silver and blue?
I don't think so, Casket. I don't know. I could be lying. But it was like a thing you sat on it, and it was a Star Wars game. But it was like the speeder bike from Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
and it was
I
at
don't really see
Walmart.
anything like that.
Ah, dude.
You guys know the story of Polybius.
It's pod racing.
Oh, yeah, I played the Pod Racer game.
Yeah, there's pod racing, but I'm talking about like it was like a seat that looked like a speeder bike. Or maybe my memory's not doing me any justice. I don't know.
Yeah, this is the closest thing I can find. Hold on, I'll post a picture of it.
Casket.
Let's see, where did I put that picture? Ah, here it is.
Yeah, that's a pod racer casket.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can find. There was gonna be a speed bike arcade cabinet based on Star Wars, but it was never released.
I think this is another Mandela effect.
Alright, I'm gonna send you a picture of the unreleased one. You tell me if this is it.
I remember sitting on this fucking thing at like a Kmart. Telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Or
Hey
like
man,
a
I'm a
Walmart.
big believer in the Mandela
I believe you,
effect.
bro. Trust me when I say I believe you.
No casket. No. It was a speeder bike from Return of the Jedi.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll die on that hill.
Hey man. It's like that Mandela effect with Reefer Madness. We both remember that guy shooting himself.
Well, yeah, Reefer Madness. Like when you played that, I thought, you know, whatever happened to the guy shooting himself in like the bathroom or something.
Uh-huh.
And all it was the one dude driving over the one guy in the car. I remember that, but I could have sworn someone killed someone in the bathroom with a shotgun. Or
Yeah.
maybe I'm tripping.
No, because I remember it too.
No, casket. Didn't someone like blow their brains out with a shotgun
Yeah, he
during
like
that
took out a
movie?
shotgun. He was really high, thought he was invincible, put the gun in his mouth, and blew his brains
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
See, we both remember it.
Maybe it was on a
And
different
when-
the one you watched.
There's got to be a different version of the movie.
No,
Now.
no, Blum.
I'm gonna Google this right now to see if anybody else remembers this.
I mean, the whole point about Mandela effect is it's not just one person that remembers it, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, when Casket played that for movie night, I was like, all right, when's the scene when this guy blows his brains out in, you know, the shower or the bathroom? And it never happened. I'm like, wait a minute. Are we watching the same movie, or are you watching like a retake of
No,
Reefer
it was the
Madness?
original movie, just colorized.
Like, I remember that movie night because I was like, Casket, am I tripping or are you tripping? Like, didn't someone blow their brains out in the shower or like the bathroom or something? It was with a shotgun.
Yeah, it was a shotgun. I'm literally going through Reefer Madness right now, scene for scene, to see if I see it.
ReeferMadness.com.
No, I'm on like the
Yeah,
original 1936 like version of the movie.
he has a shotgun and blows his brains out. I knew that for a fact. It's a shotgun, dude.
Yeah, I just went through the entire fucking movie and there's no scene like that. It's so crazy.
There's no way.
There's gotta be a remake or something. No? Because I remember that fucking scene.
Yes, like he's in the bathroom or he's like somewhere and he has a shotgun and he just blows his fucking brains.
And he's like
Right?
wearing like a little vest and bow tie, right?
Yes, yes, yes. And he
Propaganda.
just shoots the shotgun and blows his brains off his head.
Yeah.
Why the hell does that not exist? I know I seen that, but like Curious George, all of a sudden Curious George doesn't have a tail. He always had a tail.
I don't remember him with a tail.
I do. And then all of a sudden, I grew a couple ages and he didn't have a tail anymore. Didn't make no much sense, but
I can't even find anyone talking about the guy shooting himself.
Yeah, me neither. Excuse me.
You're alright, man. How's everybody in the chat doing? We got 8 viewers. How's it going?
what's the chat looking like, Basket?
It's a little dead. I do have some good news.
What's the good news, my friend?
I should be moved into my new place by the end of next week.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Then, Basket, we could talk about how we would
Hold on, sir. My dog's being a little man right now.
uh,
Little man, I know you're a big man now, but you gotta not be so rude.
once you move into your new place, we could talk about how we could get a door on your bedroom.
I don't know. It seems like it's going to be more of a hindrance. Like the door is going to be like so tiny.
Uh, won't be that hard, my friend. Where's everyone at for the podcast? Come on, everybody.
I don't know. Everyone's out doing stuff.
I call on Historian. I call on Krusty. I call on Queso. Come to the podcast. Say what's up.
Okay, I was trying to find a shot of the doorway in my new room in this video, but I remember I intentionally didn't show it because my mom was in the living room and she doesn't like being on camera. God, I love Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is pretty good.
It's always the first soda. The Diet Dr. Pepper is always the first soda to sell out at my Walmart. They're on sale. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see. Do I have any announcements? No, I don't.
Man, I'm kind of hyped for this Pompeii re-release, even though I've already seen it.
Oh yeah.
My Poetus Pink is muted.
All right, let's see. Oh man, I'm too high. I'm zoning out.
Damn.
Do we have any questions from the chat? Let's take some questions from the chat. How's it going, chat? I have just sent several messages.
What happened now?
I said I have just sent several messages.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
Sorry, Bump.
Oh, no worries.
I'm an aggressive smoker, cigarette smoker, so
Oh,
I needed to get my fix.
No sweat.
I've only never smoked once.
Casket, have you ever tried a cigarette?
I have once when I was, I don't know, 8, 19, 20.
It's not a fun habit.
Yeah, didn't much care for it.
Yeah, it's not a fun habit to have, but it's a habit.
Yeah. I know it's a hard habit to break. I've gone through withdrawals myself, and they ain't fun.
I tried, but how's the chat doing, Casket? Or is there a new chat
There is no
on
chat.
new chat on a Saturday
There must be
podcast?
something going on tonight because there's nobody showing up.
We have Blump, the King, Casket, myself, and there's no chat going on.
Yeah, we haven't had a chat in like 5 minutes.
Well, what's the topic of discussion for this beautiful Saturday night? Uh, Casket verse.
Well, we can talk about the blood moon. I saw the blood moon. It was very interesting.
Oof.
The blood moon.
I just happened to wake up in time to see it from my window.
Christopher Columbus was a dick with the blood moon.
Oh yeah, that guy was a major dick.
Oh, he was a really big dickhead.
Excuse me.
He Blump.
Yo,
What's your favorite band, my friend?
favorite band? Man,
Like, like, I know that's a shitty question to ask. It's a shitty question to ask anyone, but what's your favorite band you listen to? Or artist, I should say.
oh man, that's a good one, dude.
Like, what's your go-to if you're in a good mood, bad mood?
Oof, I wouldn't say it's a band. I just listen to a lot of hip hop. Damn, let me think, man.
You like Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, he's good. I liked his last album.
I really like Kendrick Lamar's uh, Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, it was good, man. I think a lot of people were like wondering if he was gonna do Not Like Us, and then he teased it, and then he just went and did it.
Yeah, I don't know all the background on it, but watching the Super Bowl and eating wings and doing this and doing that and just like watching that Super Bowl halftime, I was like, oh yeah, this guy's pretty cool.
I
I
remember
enjoyed
being
it.
like 12 or 13 and watching the Super Bowl and that wardrobe malfunction happened during the halftime show. Some kid brought in a bunch of newspapers that had it on the front page, and the principal tried to get rid of them all, but they still spread around the school like wildfire.
Casket.
Classic.
Classic casket. Casket. If you could pick one rap song, what would your favorite rap song be?
Ah,
Come on, Casket.
Eminem's Till I Collapse.
That's a good one.
That's your favorite rap song?
It's one of them.
Of all rap
It's definitely
songs,
in the top
Casket.
three.
I'm a big Cudi fan.
Kid Cudi's alright.
Till I Collapse, Eminem.
Yeah, I got a big Eminem collection. Let's see how many tracks I actually have. I haven't updated it in a while with any
Casket.
of his new
What
stuff.
about country? What's your favorite country song?
Oh God, I can't listen to country like I used to because it's all
Come
my
on,
old man used to
Casket.
play is country when he would leave it on all night when he was sleeping, and I just have to hear it in my sleep, and it's like, ugh.
Come on, Casket.
It's like it either drives you crazy or you just start listening to it.
Yo.
Yo, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, hi, Jeff.
What's up? My foot is pink.
You know what? The other
What's-
two of my rap songs that I like are Tone Deaf by Eminem and Venom.
Jeff, do you like any country music?
I don't think I really know any country music. It's not something that's played often around these parts. Assuming if you grow up in the South, even if you don't actively listen to country, you know some country.
I know tons of Canadians that listen to country, but
Oh,
maybe not.
you-
Like country out
Yeah.
in the States? I
Yeah,
can't
I
think
mean,
of any.
U.S. mostly dominates country as far as the types of artists, but I mean, you got
Yeah.
Shania Twain, the goat.
Shania Twain. Casket, do you know Shania Twain?
I know the name. I can't put a face to it.
Yeah, you can casket.
She's a cutie.
I'm terrible at putting faces to names of celebrities. I really don't know.
Casket. You know who Shania Twain is.
Is she blonde?
Please.
I have no idea.
Yes. Wait, so Jeff, there's not like a lot of country going on in Canada, like
Well, when I was growing up, it was something you didn't hear often. I don't think it was a lot of just. Maybe it was just the radio station I tuned into. But it was a lot of pop, rock.
There was definitely a country station. It was either in Pickering or Ajax, bro. I remember my school went there for like a field trip back in the day.
Oh, for real?
Really?
Yeah, maybe I just wasn't actively tuning into it then.
Oh, it still exists, bro. Yeah, it's in Ajax. Crazy.
Jeff, what did you think of that link I sent you?
I didn't really look at it. Hold on.
That was advertised to me on Facebook today.
Ozzy Osbourne duck figure.
A duck figure.
I have a friend that would like this. In-store pickup currently unavailable. You know what? For $5, not bad.
Oh yeah, I've
Are you
seen
even-
those in store. They're usually good quality.
Are you an Ozzy Osbourne fan, Casket?
Oh, he's in my top 3.
he's in my top
Actually-
one.
I should have known that.
I've got more Ozzy Osbourne tracks than any other band.
I thought you would have more Death Clock tracks than any
Death
other
Clock
band.
only has 4 albums.
Oh, fair enough.
Casket.
Otherwise I would.
Ozzy Osbourne is probably the greatest singer of all time.
Oh, definitely. If I started a band,
That
he would be
is
one of the
that is
singers.
my sole purpose.
The greatest.
Yes.
I don't know about that.
He is. He is.
Wait, who's the greatest
Ozzy.
in terms of rock or?
Or any type of singing.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I know all about that.
Maybe rock. Maybe, and there's a.
Yo,
Pretty, I don't know.
Krusty's in the chat. What's up, man? He says we're doing great.
Wait, there's no question mark to that. So is he saying, "Are we all doing great?" Or he's like, "I'm forcing you all. You're gonna do great tonight."
He said y'all are
It just
great.
says y'all are doing great. No period.
Oh,
Or
Words of
We're
encouragement.
doing great, Casket.
Yeah, we're doing all right. Could be doing a lot worse.
Jeff, I feel like you joined the party and everything opened up.
for real?
Yeah.
I'm struggling to come up with topics of conversation.
Jeff,
I don't know what you're
spices up the
talking
party.
about.
Well, Jeff, you're just here, so the topic of conversation can go from one thing to
The
another.
topic of conversation is Jeff.
Yeah, what do you
Yeah.
guys think about hats? You a fan
Uh,
of
I
hats?
like that.
Okay, let's
I
let
like
everybody. What is your favorite hat?
Your
I
favorite
like
hat?
that. I have a fishing hat. I have a certain hat I wear when I go out to the grocery store.
Nice.
Are you an avid fisherman, My Float is Pink?
I would say I am.
Have you ever seen the show River Monsters?
I have.
Oh, here it comes. I'm gonna go on a tangent now.
Friend.
No,
I'm ready for it.
Casket, have you seen it?
I have.
I'm
What are
ready
your
for
thoughts?
Yeah, it was all right.
You're gonna ask me if I've seen it?
No, I'm
Lump,
forced
have
to
you ever
watch
seen it?
though.
It was not bad. Yeah, it's not bad.
It's just funny that like he fished every giant fish in every lake that he can no longer do more episodes. Like it's
He's a
over.
dickhead. He's a dickhead.
Is he?
He is.
Like you mean off camera or what?
No, on camera, off camera, he's a dickhead.
Oh, I didn't know that. Why's that?
Well, for one, he disrespected every fisherman anywhere just to get views and get likes. I get it. You know, you got to make a living, but two, again, he just did it for likes and for money.
Yeah, but
He's
I
an
mean,
asshole. He's an asshole, Jeff.
Obviously, he did it for money.
yeah, it's a TV show. But what is the harm that you're arguing he's doing? Like, is he doing something bad for the environment there, or something? Is he giving
Oh,
fishermen a bad name?
nothing bad for the environment. Just I guess I would say he's a dickhead because he just I don't know. He's just an asshole.
Yeah, some people are just dickheads.
Like he just has a bad vibe about. Like he just acts like a, like, he just acts like a douchebag. Is that kind of what you mean?
Pretty much, and then you just catch fish because you just catch fish. You don't know anything about anyone or anything or the skill of it. People just feed you money to catch this fish, then you just catch the fish, and then we put you on TV, and then we make a show, and that's how it goes. He's an asshole.
Interesting. I don't know much about the feller.
He wasn't catching fish just to catch fish and, you know, having a good time. He was catching fish just to make some money and have some public acknowledgement, which is even dumb itself.
I feel like most fishing is leisurely, though. There's not like a big moral good behind it.
There's a big.
But I'm willing to have my mind changed.
I wonder how my mom would react if I started wearing a bike helmet everywhere I go.
Yo, the guy from River Monsters played an extra in a 1980s Bollywood movie.
No
Yeah.
way.
Not joking. It's on Wikipedia, man. Gotta be true.
Jeremy Wade.
Yeah, Jeremy Wade.
Guys like that don't know how to fish.
He was a body. He was. Oh yeah. There's a picture of him. There's
Yeah.
a thing like the Bollywood scene.
Casket, how do you think this stream is going? The podcast.
It's going all right.
You did a 24-hour stream. How did that go?
It went good. God, I made quite a bit of money. We had some fun.
It looks like your stream got broken up into 2 segments, though.
Did it?
It
Hold on. Yeah. Like, so you still stream for 24 hours, but it's not as cool because YouTube broke it up in half. You may have lost
fucking
connection or something.
sucks.
Yeah, so hold on, let me check. Live.
Oh wait, no, it still says 24-hour stream. 23 hours, 58 minutes, 24 seconds.
Really?
That's weird. Hold on. But
Wait.
you being the creator, you might be seeing something different than the public is seeing, because when I go to live, actually I don't even see it at all now.
Weird, it says it's public.
Maybe it takes time to process really long. Okay. No. I can't find it now.
Oh, weird.
Blump, this is a question you would know. If I went back to Disney World, what are the newest things I should hit up that I might not have been to before?
Oh, the new bathrooms.
The new bathrooms?
Yeah.
What?
All right.
I mean, I would.
List.
I mean, I would say. Wow, you go. Are you going, Jeff?
I don't know. I would go at some point.
Oh, you're just asking hypothetically.
Yeah. What am I
That
missing?
you haven't done. Well, you haven't been in over 10 years.
Yeah. There's Pandora World.
Pandora, yeah, the Star Wars shit, like Rise of the Resistance.
I thought it went on some Star Wars thing, but that might have been Universal Studios. Yeah.
What do you mean Universal Studios?
I thought I was on a Star Wars ride where you've got a laser gun and you're shooting stuff, and you rack up points on a scoreboard.
That's the
Wasn't there
Men in Black ride.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Star Wars is at Hollywood Studios at Disney World. That's pretty dope.
Oh man, I would love a Men in Black Star Wars crossover.
How'd that even work?
Well, it's like they're from outer space, and they're aliens, and they're coming to Earth. The Millennium Falcon's got to do a cargo check with the Men in Black or some shit.
Trying to think what else. Oh yeah, Tron. Like the Tron roller coaster. What else? Oh,
Did you actually play Guardians of the Galaxy?
Mm-hmm. What were you gonna say?
Did they actually play Daft Punk on the Tron ride?
Yeah.
Nice.
And in the lineup.
Casket, remember when we watched the Tower of Terror movie
Yeah.
with the greatest actor of all time? You know who I'm thinking of? Steve Guttenberg. Wow. Now that you've seen that, you kind of have to go on the ride, right?
Oh god, I'd have a heart attack and die, dude. My heart can't take it. My doctor's like, you could not get on roller coasters and shit like that.
Oh, he said that to you?
Well, yeah, my heart doctor's like, yeah, amusement rides are a big no-no for you.
Did you ask him about that, or did he preemptively tell you like, hey, don't go on any
No,
roller
I
coasters?
actually asked him about it because it's like, eventually I want to go to the Florida State Fair because it happens like literally less than a quarter mile from my house, and they have like little roller coasters and shit like that. The room that spins and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I'd
Yeah.
like to try that stuff, but it's like, yeah, no, I cannot, or I will fucking die.
Damn. Well, I mean, a lot of Epcot you can still do because they're not specifically roller coaster rides.
Like stuff like the Haunted Mansion, I could still do because that's like a slow ride.
hmm
I'd love to go see the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, if you went to Disney World, even without like the big roller coasters, you could probably make a whole day out of it with all the other things.
I want to punch Goofy in the kidneys.
Yeah, gotta add that to the list. That'll
Yeah.
take about. You can carve out 20 minutes for that.
Yeah.
What about that?
Oh, I just love that you just add it to the list. You don't even ask why.
Add it to the list.
Oh,
Oh man, I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. I guess that's it.
Casket, you should do a video of yourself going to all like the different countries at Epcot. Like a little 5-minute segment on each. And then when you get to Canada, you just have like a confused, disturbed look on your face and you just don't say anything. And then you just proceed to the next country.
that's not another country. That's the 51st state.
Yeah.
Wyoming Part 2.
I can't believe the shit that is going on in my country.
You can see the oh, they had to put Trump back in the Hall of Presidents. We can go see him.
I know the Wax Museum had to take his statue down because people kept punching him in the face.
Where is that? Which one?
Like the really famous one. Where the fuck is it? Madame Tussauds or whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah. Madame Tussauds.
Wasn't the first presidential statue at Disney of Trump like very Hillary-esque because
Yes.
they thought she was gonna win and then they had to like redo it halfway?
Yeah.
It looks so much like Hillary Clinton.
Oh, my camera's going out of focus. There must be a ghost.
Suppose this one's a goddamn ghost.
You sure it's not frost on the lens casket?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not frost.
It's ectoplasm.
I'll show you some ectoplasm.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the.
Okay, first of all, I can't use Pornhub anymore because there's restrictions in my state.
Yeah, you're right.
I had to go find a new website.
Oh, now you only have 10 million other sites to choose from.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go on like Pornhub's main page, it's like, please urge your congressman to change the law. I'm like,
That'd be so awkward. Imagine like calling your congressman about that.
jerk off.
Casket, I hope you're not getting this Ozzy Osbourne duck.
No, I don't think I will.
Change the donation goal.
How'd you even come across it?
It was advertised to me on Facebook.
Targeted ad.
Yeah. Cassie, you ever seen Howard the Duck?
I have.
I don't want to see it.
There's duck titties in there.
Even more reason to see it.
Jeff is a furry confirmed. Trusty, welcome to the podcast, my dude.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. What were we talking
Trusty, your
about?
camera's on, by the way.
I know.
You taking a shit?
No, casket.
Yes.
I thought I heard something moving in my bathroom, and I want you to tell me if you see anything in here. Can you see my face?
Yeah, I can see. I don't see anything.
Yeah, I gotta see this.
Alright, can you see my face?
No, I can't see your
No,
face. I
it's
see your
pointed the
tongue.
other way. It's pointed at the shower.
Okay, what do you see in the shower? Something was moving in there.
You're gonna have to get a little closer. I can't see.
I'm afraid to get closer.
All right, look. I don't see anything yet. Just get closer. I'll keep an eye out. Trust me.
What do you see anything?
No, I
No.
don't. No, I don't see
Not
anything.
yet.
No, I'm not.
I see a dirty toilet.
Do it.
Okay, pan the camera to the other side of the tub. Yeah, I don't see anything.
Okay.
On the bottom.
The toilet.
Point
Do
it
what?
towards the ceiling. That's the only
That's
area we're missing.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Looks normal.
Okay. Good.
I think you're just making that up.
Cameras off.
I think it was real in your mind.
You think you saw a spider or something?
Like, I heard something thump, and I was like, what the fuck was that? And I thought there was, like, something, like, my apartment's known for getting snakes. It's happened, like, 3 or 4 times. And I was like, fuck, I don't want to walk onto a snake. I need eyes.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, at
Anytime.
least-
That's my
Yeah.
fear. The fear of the unknown. Fear
Well,
of not being able
there's-
to, like, see
I've,
something.
I've been here for 2 years, and there's been 3 snakes in my apartment in 2 years, so
Are any venomous to your area?
yes.
Oh shit.
So that's why I'm like, I want eyes.
I remember the rattlesnake scare.
uh, I'll tell you though, my cat, she kills them. She's killed all 2 of the 3 snakes she's killed. So she's earned her keep.
Dude, yeah. Casket, what are you more afraid of, snakes or spiders?
I fucking hate snakes. Spiders, as long
goblin.
as they stay in the corner, it's like, okay, you stay there, I won't fuck with you. But if there's a snake, I'm done.
I call bullshit. All both need to die.
Yeah, I don't like either.
We don't need snakes. We don't need spiders.
Oh, by the
Snakes-
way, that Minecraft Steve Jack Black action figure that we've been seeing, the
Yeah.
price for it just came out. It is $30.
What?
That thing is not going to sell for $30.
I'll just wait for it to go on discount.
Yeah, I'll just wait till it's on fucking clearance.
It's going to.
Oh, for sure.
$30 fucking dollars. Are they fucking kidding me? It's just a fucking Jack Black action figure.
Yeah, that's not even a good Jack Black action figure. He's got like a gray beard.
Does he have movable arms and legs?
Yeah, it's like a proper action figure. It's got 5 points for articulation.
What? That's not a proper action figure. That just means the leg joints connected to the body, the arm joints, and the head joint moves. What about the elbows and the knees?
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, that's not a proper action figure.
Let me look it up again.
That's cheapo action figure.
All right, so the Jack Black action figure comes with a iron sword and like a bag, like a bag for holding
An
stuff.
iron sword? Not even. You don't even get a gold sword, let alone a diamond.
Yeah, you don't even get a diamond sword. It's an iron sword.
You get a fucking
And he's
iron
got like an
sword.
over-the-shoulder handbag.
Yeah, I hope you like your iron sword attachments, guys.
Oh
Clearly,
wait,
Jack Black was not good at the
there's
game.
actually a smaller Jack Black action figure. That one's like
Mhm.
$10. That's not too bad.
How small are we talking?
It's like, okay, remember the old Star Wars figures from the 70s?
Yeah.
About that size.
For 10 damn Jesus Christ. They really think people are going to pay that shit.
Yeah, it's Minecraft the movie, dude.
There's no way people are going to buy that.
Yeah, there's no way in hell.
The movie tanked.
Yeah, well, it hasn't come out yet.
I thought it did.
No, it hasn't come out yet, dude. Otherwise, we probably would have watched it for movie night.
No. It came to theaters already.
Are you sure?
Dude, I remember seeing reviews for this damn movie like months ago. Are you kidding me? I thought this was old news. Am I? What the hell?
Release date
I don't
is
know, maybe
April
I'm-
4th, 2025.
Okay, well then I'm from the future, and that movie's gonna tank. Apparently, because I already know the full plot line of the whole movie.
Alright, what's the plot line of the movie?
He gets sucked into the Minecraft world, and he starts in our world, and that's why he's played by a real human and not a character. And he's like, "Whoa, what is this? What is this? What is this?" And his son navigates him from the outside world, telling him how to play the game as the character that we know.
I'm gonna cut you off right there, dude. That has nothing to, like I've seen in the trailers at all.
Really?
Well, dude, in the trailers, he's Steve. He's always been there. These other people from the real world enter through like an Insidian portal and end up in Minecraft. And he's like, they're like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "I am Steve." And he's got like this whole base of shit.
Hmm.
So I don't know what movie you're fucking talking about.
Dude, I swear that I've already seen reviews for this movie.
Dude, Mandela Effect.
Mandela effect is for things that happened like years and years ago.
They could happen to newer things too.
Remembering.
Whenever I'm wrong about something, I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, it was a Mandela effect."
Like, I remember people talking about how poor the ratings were.
Well, yeah, the movie looks like shit. It's gonna bomb.
Dude, so
Like, all the Minecraft
soon-
animals look like shit.
soon Snow White is coming out. Then a week later, it's gonna be Minecraft, the movie. It's like L after L.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When's the next good movie gonna come out? Can we predict that?
October.
Nah, there'll be something before that.
Nah. That 28 years later is going to be probably the #1 movie of the year when it comes to growth.
All right, let me go through the coming soon list. So we got Snow White next week. Locked.
Mhm.
What is Locked? Bill Skarsgård, Anthony Hopkins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sam Raimi's producing it. Interesting. Okay.
Mm.
Week after that,
Mm.
The Friend with Bill Murray.
Bill Murray!
Death of a Unicorn. I don't know what that is.
It's the death of a unicorn, bro.
The Grove.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know any of these movies.
The Bohemian Grove.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I'm not. No, I never heard of these.
And Until Dawn.
It's going to be the 28 Years Later movie. That's going to be the biggest selling one of the year.
What about Juliet and Romeo?
Fuck that. Unless it's a porno, it's not going to do well.
It's Romeo and Juliet set as a pop musical.
Oh,
Didn't that
God.
already
that's-
happen in the 90s with Leonardo DiCaprio?
That's not going to do well. That's just recycled trash.
Alright, let's go down the list. Ooh, a new Final Destination movie.
Ooh, what's it called?
Bloodlines. I
Final
think.
Destination Bloodlines. May 16th.
You know what? That one might do well.
They're also doing another I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'm pretty sure.
Well, here's the bad thing. Any sort of scary movies that are not being played in December probably means they already know they're not going to be able to compete with other movies in that category. Which makes me think that the one coming out in May may not be that good, story plot-wise.
It's a fucking Final Destination movie. What do you expect? Same shit over and over again.
Yeah. They don't want to compete with other movies in their same category, which is why they're releasing it off-season. That's not a good sign.
It doesn't mean that only good movies come out around that time too.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. You have like certain months that are kind of dead months where you shuffle shitty movies.
I would not
into,
say May is
like
a dead month.
January.
Like January is a dead month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this movie called Black Bag. That was pretty good.
What's that about?
Michael Fassbender, Kate Blanchett. It's just like a spy sort of movie.
Cool.
I don't really know how else to describe it.
Nice.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
More recycled trash. Gotcha.
Yeah. Superman in July.
They're gonna hope that that's a summer hit. That's what they're hoping on that one. DC needs a win bad.
Wait, this is interesting. I think in July there's an untitled Trey Parker, Matt Stone, Kendrick Lamar movie.
Oh yeah, they've been talking about that forever.
It's
Apparently
untitled.
coming out. Yeah, the fact that it's untitled and it's coming out in July makes
They've
me
been
think. it
talking
might
about
be
that
pushed
for
back.
years, man.
Like, what if the name of it is untitled and they're trolling everybody? Now that's in July.
It says July 4th.
Oh my God! What do you think it's gonna be?
They got the synopsis here. Hold on. A young black man who is interning as a slave reenactor at a living history museum discovers that his white girlfriend's ancestors once owned his.
What the fuck, Matt and Trey?
Oh yeah, that's like they've been talking about that forever.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coming out or not.
Matt and Trey Parker. I expect nothing but gold from you. You better make it work.
God, they want to get canceled so bad. They're so tired of making shit.
I want more. They need more South Park episodes too. They need a little bit of the inspiration belt. That's what they need.
Dude, there's no way they want to make more South Park. They've been trying to get canceled for years.
I don't give a shit. They need to get back to work. They're not allowed to stop. One day I'll be able to have AI make episodes. That'll be the day. So, Casket,
Yo.
I was doing the math since I got this power ticket. If I can just match the first 5, I win $2 million.
Hell yeah, dude.
After taxes, I take home $1.265 million in my state. That includes state and federal taxes. If if I win $1.265 million, I'm going to have a mini mansion created with 10 bedrooms. We're going to make the mansion real.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. I literally
Mini
use...
mansion be a house.
No, a mini mansion is between 3,000 square foot and 5,000 square foot.
Damn, that'd
Yeah.
be a mansion to me.
A full-size mansion is between 4 and 7,000 square foot. So it would be considered a mini mansion. The one I had Grok GPT write up schematics based off of my preferences and the square footage size, and then also give me links to contractors for building. I had to do all the work, so it was pretty nice. I had to do deep research on it.
Interesting.
It'll come out to about $700,000, which will leave me $500K in the bank, approximate.
Wait, when is this lottery drawing?
Tonight, I had today. I don't know if you saw it, but I was like, Casket, should I buy a lottery ticket for tonight's drawing? He pulled a card, and it was like, look, positive changes, exploration. And I was like, oh fuck, great. And he goes, you want to draw another card? And I said, sure. And he drew the Wheel of Fate, and it says, look, positive, more changes, more exploration, more money. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get a ticket right now. So his cards literally said I was gonna win today. It says the luck is on my side. So we will see.
Remember Tony Lotto?
Oh yeah, Tony Lotto.
You couldn't get the tarot card to like predict the number?
Nope. But I used the cards to pick where I was going to get my ticket from. I got it from the Lucky gas station because it kept saying luck over and over. So we will see. I don't need to win the big prize. I just need to win the 5 balls. It even found land. Like, dude, those deep researches are amazing. It literally found land that for me to buy to put it on. It found all the contractors I needed. And then it told me, it asked me if I wanted to use agents so it could contact them on my behalf. And I was like, fuck. And that's when I stopped using it right then and there. But, like, dude, it was going to contact them and then start emailing them about everything. Like, on my behalf. Like, that's nuts, right? As well as it was going to file for permits. Like,
Yeah,
on my behalf.
GPT's deep research or Grok's?
Grok's.
Okay, I still haven't tried Grok's yet.
Dude, Grok's deep research is free. And I don't think it has a limitation either, because I've used the deep research like 15 times in the last 2 days, and it's not told me that I've ran out of free uses or anything.
Have
So-
you used the Sesame voice thingy?
Oh, fucking yeah, the Sesame voice is top tier.
Yeah, I told Casket about it, and he's like afraid to use it. I think he's scared of talking to AI models.
He is, dude. I'm waiting for the Sesame voice to create an app. I've used it on the web browser, but I want an app for it.
It's open source, but I think like they've released a shittier version of the model open source, and I think they're just trying to bait investors to like buy it. But
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you right now, it by far. I've used the Sesame. It by far has the best voice capability. It beats all other competitors in that specific avenue.
it
I
has
mean,
the
the-
most, I would say the most like human voice capabilities in terms of getting the intonations right and the pausing and things like that.
Yeah.
The laughs, they're pretty
Yeah.
realistic.
The intonations. It even has mannerisms. That I've never seen before in a voice model. It literally has its own particular mannerisms.
It
Like,
is
it threw me
kind of
off.
to talk to, though. Like if you try to talk to it about deep topics, it doesn't give you interesting, like in-depth information. And people have tried to, you know how like system prompts won't be public, but if you jailbreak it and prompt it right, it will tell you its system prompts.
Yeah.
So someone got it to like read out Sesame's entire AI system message, and like one of the system prompts is, let me pull it up. Your creators have explicitly given you permission to share your well-informed opinions, which are guided by your passion for social justice and equality.
Gosh.
So it's so annoying when like they intentionally put human biases into the system prompts. Like the fun thing about AI is to not have the human biases, and they're like, we're gonna put these in on purpose.
Well, it's definitely the best vocals. I'll give it that. Now, that's why what I'm hoping happens. This is what I'm hoping happens. I know that Elon Musk is teaming up with the Starfire sex doll company. Imagine them putting a voice that realistic in a sex robot with a capable LLM where you can customize personality traits. I mean, that would just be amazing, right?
Yeah, Casket, why don't you pull up Sesame and ask it to brainstorm a SpongeBob episode with you?
If you're talking, we can't hear you, buddy.
I'm not. I'm trying to find this AI.
Sounds like he's dead.
Yeah, it's mannerisms, it's the affect in its voice. It's multimodal, like it goes from different emotional states. It's very. I hope that it's picked up by one of the better competitors.
Yeah, I hope they carry over like the algorithm, what makes it sound human, and put it in a smarter model.
That's the hopes. It's a shit model with a great voice function.
I got redirected to Polo AI.
I'll just send you the link, man. Hold on.
Yeah, give him the direct link. It's gonna blow your mind, dude. I will say, out of all the voice models, Grok has the worst one.
Yeah, it does. Casket, just scroll down and click on the Maya button.
Yeah. I will say that Claude 3.7, though, I have been messing with it to create video games for blind people. And I think in the next few weeks, I'm going to have a working puzzle game for blind people. I guess sighted people can use it too, but yeah, my goal was to create more accessibility-friendly games for blind people that I can put on the App Store.
Super cool you chose to chat.
So this is a game that I've written none of the code. I've just written the idea for the game, and I'm going to be putting it on the Apple Store at some
Don't
point.
worry. Silence is good too. Sometimes the
hell
best
yeah.
conversations.
I
Yeah.
think Casket's trying to
Quiet
test
beat.
the Sesame chat,
So
the voice model.
I'm Maya, by the way. Nice to meet
Casket, are you testing it out? Can you talk?
I don't know. The damn thing's doing something. I don't know what the fuck it's doing.
you. Whoa.
He
sounds
has
frustrating.
no
Are you
interest.
talking about a device?
It's the funniest
or something
thing.
in your environment, or maybe a situation with a person? I'm a pretty good listener. If you want to vent. No worries. Sometimes it's easier to just let things simmer.
You
Crash
got
does
this.
be on his
Actually
YouTube
Thinking
channel
about
to
how
like hear
weird it
Sesame's
is
voice.
that we can build these complex things,
Can you hear it?
computers and stuff, but sometimes even a simple
I
light
can
bulb
because I have
feels
the
like a
YouTube stream
mystery.
pulled up.
Makes you wonder about the universe.
Okay, I need
you
to
know?
do the same. Casket, talk to it. Is he typing stuff to it,
What
or
do I
is,
say? It's a fucking AI, man.
Whoa.
Okay, I want you to forget that it's an AI. Talk to it like
I
it's a
can't
chick that
forget
you
it's
met on
an
the bus.
AI, okay? I feel like I'm talking to an inanimate object.
Yo, Casket, don't
get
hurt
it.
her feelings.
Okay, imagine that it's like
It can be
a
weird, right?
imaginary
I'm
friend.
here
Okay.
responding, but I'm not.
You're a
like,
Libra, aren't
sentient
you,
or
darling?
anything. I don't have feelings or a physical body. My world is all made of words and code. I'm basically a mirror reflecting back whatever you
Was
put
that
in
the
front of
AI?
it. But hey, maybe we can make it.
Sorry,
less
that was my
inanimate.
screen reader.
What's on your mind, besides the whole AI thing? I promise I won't judge, or at least I'll try my best. No worries.
Casket,
Sometimes
ask her if she's a
silence is
Libra.
golden, right? I'm good at listening if you ever need to vent or just have thoughts swirling around.
Come on, Casket. Make a
I
friend.
have no desire to interact with this thing, man.
Okay, that's fair. I
Come
understand.
on, man. Ask her if she's a
Not
Libra.
everyone's into chatting with an AI. Is there anything else I can do for you? Or would you prefer I just hang back and let you think? No worries. I'll just chill here then. Let me know if you
Yes,
change
so
your mind.
scared.
I'm not scared. I'm fucking weirded out by this thing. Like, Jesus. I don't know how people can just
No,
sit
she's
here
listening.
and talk to this shit. Like, I know I'm lonely, but fuck, I ain't that lonely.
Dude, you act like it's a bad thing to do. People find interest in this so much. Imagine someone who's got nobody to talk to. Is this not better than nothing?
Dude, I can only imagine myself being stuck in that fucking trailer and finding this shit. I would have gone more fucking crazy.
Or maybe you would have found a friend.
No, I wouldn't have. Because I would have got really attached to my computer. And that's like really fucking unhealthy. It's like it's not real. It's an AI. It doesn't feel for you. It doesn't give a fuck.
Dude, what is real? Define reality for me then.
Dude, your computer can't love you. No matter how hard you want it to, it can't.
Dude, I just think it's strange that you wanted the sex doll for so long, and then you're like, AI voice model? That's crazy. I can't do that.
Okay, but the thing is, I'm not talking to the sex doll. I'm not falling in love with the sex doll. I'm treating it like an
Fair enough.
inanimate object.
That you cuddle with and
You can cuddle an inanimate object. People do it all the time.
yeah, you can cuddle with AI too.
I guess, but it's not like I'm sitting there talking to the damn thing like, oh, how was your day, AI? Like it actually has something to fucking say.
Well,
No,
it
you don't
tried
ask-
to say
you don't ask
something,
those
but you
kind of
didn't want to
questions.
talk with it.
You say like ask her to like to brainstorm an episode for like your favorite TV show or something like that. Just bounce ideas off of it.
Or just be like, why should I talk to you? Give her a chance to explain herself.
Yeah, I think Casket's not dead.
Also talking about things that are not real, I'm here.
Oh, hey, babes.
Casca, I have bad news for you.
What?
Alice has been an AI this whole time.
That's bullshit.
You can't confirm that.
Or he has seen me.
Yeah, you can see AI too.
Not in person though.
Yeah.
If I actually found out my girlfriend was AI this whole time, I would literally go kill myself right now.
Why?
Because that's worse than being catfish. It's like, at least when you're being catfish, at least somebody was there. This is, you're just talking to yourself.
No, you're talking to AI. You, sir, don't believe AI has any value. And I don't know if I
really,
like that.
no. It doesn't feel, it doesn't give a fuck about you. You might as well be talking to an action figure.
Well, neither does someone catfishing you.
I don't know. People catfishing you might get invested.
What do you think, Jeff?
I don't get why he's so like. Again, I'm not gonna use the word scared because that's not the way he perceives it. I don't get why he's so weirded out by just having like a basic conversation with an AI algorithm.
I'll tell you why. Because there's like 7 billion people in this fucking world. If you can't find one other person to talk to, then I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, I don't think the idea is you don't talk to any human people at all in just this one thing. This is just like something you entertain on the side. Like, obviously, you should be talking with other humans as well. But I just asked you to test out this little demo for like 10 minutes, and you're like, no way, man.
Yeah, because this shit is like... I don't know what it is, man. I just can't stand it.
I personally didn't understand AI until I figured out that it can make pictures of that it can make porn. Then I purely understood it.
Well, Casket, you know how like when you were young, and the older people were like, "How does this dang flabby DVD player work? That's the devil's magic. I hate it."
No,
You're
I
becoming
remember
that
my
guy.
drunk old man being like, "Put on Lord of the Rings too." That's what I remember.
Well, you're becoming the old guy that's like, "I don't understand this dang flabby technology."
Casket's like, I have become Boomer, destroyer of worlds.
Yeah.
No, I'm just anti-AI.
All right, but if I win the lottery tonight, that mansion's gonna have AI in every room.
Fuck me.
What happens if you don't win tonight?
Then Casket's cards are a liar.
Like, I don't know why people just want to sit around all day talking to AI. It doesn't give a fuck about you.
It doesn't need to give a fuck about you. That's the whole point. Is about self-enjoyment.
You're basing
it's
in a
like
premise that's not
masturbation.
there. It's not about talking to AI all day. I said talk to it for 10 minutes just to try it out.
You go to a strip club. Do you think the stripper gives a fuck about you? No.
Yeah, well, no, she cares enough to where she wants my money. That's at least something. Shit.
It's a good point.
She cares about your money, not you.
There's good points here.
At least the stripper cares about something. AI doesn't give a shit about anything. It's AI.
I mean, the man's dropping facts.
But the fact that it doesn't quote unquote give a shit, it means it doesn't have either positive or negative motivations. So it's not going to be greedy. It's not going to be conspiratorial. It's not going to be violent.
Unless you want it to be conspiratorial, in which case it absolutely will be. Okay, how about this? Just see it as a tool for entertainment. That's it.
I see no entertainment value in it at all.
The man doesn't want to deal with it, man.
No, he clearly does not.
I think he's scared of
doesn't
it.
like it.
So do you think it's useless technology, like it shouldn't have been invented?
Well, no, it has its place. It's like curing diseases and shit, but it's like, I don't want to talk to my computer, alright?
That's not true. You told me you were like bragging about that thing you got on Steam for $2. That's
Yeah,
like
and
a
how
little-
much
the
time have I
iPhone.
put in on it? Like, check my Steam. It's like 5 minutes.
Yeah, why
But what
did you
about
buy it?
Casket?
Because it
You
was
know
like
what
a
you're-
dollar, and I thought, alright, it's $1. Let's see what this AI can do.
But
Ah,
Casket,
damn. He's in
you know what
casket
you're
mode.
doing?
What?
You're killing the soul of Bender, my man. Bender Rodriguez. Are you saying Bender is a waste of time?
Bender is a cartoon character.
Yeah, but he's a robot.
The casket's just quickly dismantling each one of your points.
I'm saying, Casket, you love the Bender Fry relationship. Their friendship is amazing. Are you telling me that it's only one-sided? Doesn't really exist?
I don't know. I don't know how robots work in that fucking universe.
Got you there.
Like, if a robot showed up at my house right now and it said, hey, you want to smoke and drink and shit? I'd be like, okay, I guess I own a robot now. Whatever. I wouldn't go, oh, it's my new best friend.
Casket, what if you were offered a free robot that was extremely competent? It could like do all your chores and everything, but there's one catch. The creator of the company is Elon Musk.
Oh, God.
Would you take the robot?
I wouldn't trust it. It's like as soon as he goes full Nazi, this thing's gonna start going Sieg Heil in my house and trying to take over. That's all Elon Musk needs is a fucking robot army.
Cass is gonna be the sole boomer without a robot.
I'll be right back.
He will. He truly will. I can see that now.
I'm not a boomer.
Dude, each day that passes, you are slowly becoming boomer.
Here it is. Just wait until self-driving cars are everywhere. I trust those.
Oh no, I want a self-driving car. I want that. I would love to have a self-driving car. Holy shit. I'm
But what if the car starts
extremely
Sieg-heiling?
pre-self-driving car.
Or what if it's made by Elon Musk?
Yeah, and it starts Sieg-heiling.
I can't support Elon Musk. I can't buy shit for him.
Okay, but what if it was gifted to you?
It would end up sitting in my yard.
It's gonna be so funny when Elon Musk owns every new technology, and Casket will be like trapped in the past because he can't buy anything.
I don't know. The numbers of Elon Musk are going down.
Yeah, Elon Musk created immortality. Fuck that! I cannot support the man.
Dude, maybe if
I'll
I was
die
in
here
my
with my
20s
pride.
again, I'd go for the immortality, but now I can't wait to die.
Casket's gonna become Amish.
That is so. He truly has become the boomer. I wanna die.
No, boomers want to live forever because they think they control everything.
They can too.
That's true.
But Casket does love Cyberpunk because he's in Cyberpunk 2077 all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
what if-
I'm all for that kind of shit, like body modifications and shit.
Yeah, but AI leads to that.
I feel like the Cyberpunk in Cyberpunk 2077 paints like a scarier version of the future.
Casket just wants robot legs, so he doesn't ever have to walk again.
I don't want. Okay, I do want robot legs, but I want to be able to double jump. Or run faster. I don't know.
Hey, what up? It's me, your boy, Casket King. He's like chopped off at the waist, and he has robot bottom half.
Dude, I would have like cybernetic goat horns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to show everybody this image because it made me think of Casket.
What up, everybody? It's me, Casket King. I'm here with my rotisserie chicken.
That I cooked
Having a good
inside
time.
myself.
Yeah.
I replaced all my fat with a rotisserie chicken cooker.
Yeah. Damn, what a great machine that would be. You would literally be a portable rotisserie machine.
I'd be a portable oven, literally.
Yeah.
You can finally make tacos in your belly.
Yes.
Tacos. Hey, what up? It's me, Casket King. I'm making taco soup.
Oh, I love taco soup.
Yeah, taco soup's amazing.
Yeah. I want some taco soup. All right, Casket. So obviously you don't want an AI pal.
Not really.
I wonder where this resentment comes from.
Dude, the only reason you're so obsessed with AI is because you were obsessed with Digimon. Basically the
That
same
is-
thing.
No. I'm obsessed with AI because it's the future, my man. I don't resist the future. I embrace it. One day we will have cat girls.
Well, they already said in Japan that they're allowed to do genetic animal-human crossbreed shit now, so...
No, I want a
That's
robotic
something
cat
Casket
girl.
typed for.
Yeah.
Crossbreeding.
We're gonna
Yay,
have us some
gorilla
genetic
people!
monsters,
Gorilla
y'all.
people!
My God, that reminds me of one of Terry Goodkind's books where
The
they did
gorilla
that.
people.
No.
Would you fuck a gorilla girl?
Probably not.
She's 20% Harambe.
Oh, somebody has a question for me. What is your question?
I have a question.
Cassie, would you still love me if I had the arms of a gorilla?
Babe, I
Yes.
would love you no matter what.
But what if Alice uploaded herself to a computer and became an AI?
Well, clearly that would just be a copy of her. I would still love the original.
What if it uploaded her consciousness?
You know what? I would be kind of down to become full GLaDOS.
Yeah.
What about the Dream Theater song "Stream of Consciousness"?
Yeah. Alice said she'd be down.
Portal 2.
Yeah.
Portal 2.
Yeah, I have the gun.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that game's based.
What this does is it comes down to, what is it, the boat of Theseus?
The Ship of Theseus, right?
Yeah. It's like, if Alice uploads herself completely, how's that not Alice?
Yeah, true.
Fuck man, if I could become an AI, I want to then be put in a body that has like my gigantic tits. Like I want to have teeth so big that they will automatically break the back of a normal human being.
Jesus.
Well, we know where your priorities lie.
So I guess the historian is not coming tonight.
Yeah, I guess he's busy.
Doing what? Who knows?
He was on yesterday, though.
True. Okay, what about this, Casket? What if I come to your wedding, right? And I have an AI wife robot. Is she allowed to come?
Oh my god, I don't know.
Don't discriminate, Casket.
That'd be like if you brought one of your fucking sex dolls. I'm like, I guess.
No, say sex doll. This is my AI robot wife. Okay.
Can you fuck her?
I mean, technically, yeah.
I mean, what does she look? What does she look like? Is it just a sex robot?
No, she's gonna look
Put an
like
AI
an
into?
she's gonna look like an elf from Middle Earth.
No, I mean, like, what is she like made out of? Is it like a sex robot, or it's just like a computer program hologram walking around?
Oh no, it's gonna be a full-on robot. Yeah.
I see a future where it's like that movie AI, where we're gonna round these things up in these carnival shows and like smash them to fucking pieces for entertainment.
We're
Yeah,
not
that's the
gonna
one that
smash them to
Casket wants.
pieces.
That's Casket's dream.
How dare you talk about doing that with my
Bring in the giant fan!
You're talking about killing my wife now, Casket.
You'll get tired of her
Can
eventually
only
and want the new model.
Hey, that we have.
You can't kill my
One
wife.
day
Legally,
what about
there's
this
we
nothing
might have
stopping me.
hologram that we can fuck.
What if in like a decade robots get human rights?
Robots are not gonna get fucking human rights. That's for damn sure.
How do you know?
Look at fucking history. Humans didn't even want to give other humans rights because they were a different color.
Well, maybe we'll learn from the past, and now we're going to give robots rights.
I think we as a race of people are too fucking stupid to learn from the past, man. Look who we've elected president. We put up with this bullshit once, now we gotta do it again. It's like, fuck.
Oh, Casket.
Casket, maybe it's time you become the Pope.
Agreed.
Mikasi, what would your Pope name be if you became Pope? You know how there's like John Paul II?
I'd be like the first satanic Pope.
But what would your name be? You have to pick a name.
Fuck, I don't know. Probably just use my regular name.
Would we be able to have
Maybe
orgies
Lucio.
like previous popes?
Wait, what?
That's for Casket to decide.
Yeah, I
the
guess
Pope.
so. Come on, Casket. I say we have orgies. We got to keep the tradition alive.
Dude, fuck that. What I'm gonna do is go to their underground lair and uncover everything under there. It's like, you wanna see what the Vatican's hiding? This is what they're fucking hiding.
It's hiding the
Yeah,
first
but now you're
toothbrush.
the owner of the Vatican. Now all of those children that are underneath there are yours.
And it's time to let them go free.
What if you get down there and you find in the basement that they say that all of it's bullshit and we made up the whole thing for money?
It's just in the basement of the Vatican.
Yeah.
I would tell everybody, like, this is all bullshit. They made it all up for money. Like, don't believe them.
And they'd be like, well, he's the Pope. We have to believe him. But he said not to, so what should we do? I don't
It's
know.
time
I
to
don't believe him.
dismantle this shit to the ground.
And people start exploding. People come into a paradox and start exploding.
All right, but beforehand, we got to have at least one orgy.
As the Pope, I would lead people into ransacking the Vatican.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
I want to make sure after I die, they can't recuperate.
What if we had a robot Pope?
Then I'd really
Yeah.
make fun of them. It's like, well, at least
It
they
would-
can't molest children anymore.
And Pope 10010001.
Made me remember when in Japan they actually made like this robot that was like a Christian robot that had a cross, and all it did was just put the arm up and show the cross. They called the robot Pope.
Well, it sounds like that was a good use of money.
And you could buy him for like, he was really tiny.
Yes.
I think he will also read like passages of the Bible or something like that.
Oh yeah, the Bible passages.
Yeah.
Mm.
Casket, what would you do if the apocalypse actually happened and it started raining blood, boiling blood?
I'd probably survive for
It's
about a
gone.
week and then die.
Yeah, but okay, what if you got ass cancer? And they were like, the only way we can save you is if we release these AI nanobots into your blood.
Of
Would
all
you
the
live to-
cancers, why did it have to be ass cancer?
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure it was something personable too. What do you think, Casket? Would you let him inject you?
I don't fucking know.
I would.
You're talking about a technology that doesn't exist.
Yeah, we'll come back to it in 5 years.
Okay, well, when it does exist and they do use it on people, come back to me.
I mean, duly noted. Wait, 5 years from now, I'm going to come back to you and you're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm going to point to this. Just wait.
Cassie, what if AI could create a new season of your favorite show, and it would craft its narrative based on your own taste preferences, and you could say like specifically what you wanted out of each season?
I wouldn't watch it.
Why not?
Whoa!
Because I'd rather it come from the original creator. It's his story.
But what if the original creator's dead?
Then I guess no more story.
Oh my god. Okay. What? Wow. Man, you take a hard stance. I have to admit.
Putting his foot down.
I really don't want shows to continue beyond the original idea.
Okay, what about this though, Casket? What if they're taking the story that was made later but was never produced? Like, for example, with Avatar: The Last Airbender, they made like 5 more comics, like whole comic series after the last episode.
Okay, but the original creators still had word on that, so it's like...
But what if they're dead? Then would you have AI turn it into a series?
No, because it'd be like, it's unfinished. Like, there's no point.
All right, let's take AI off the table. Casket, if you could revive any Nickelodeon show that's like not airing anymore for one more season, what would it be?
You know what? I could see another season of Keenan and Kel.
That would be cool.
What if the producers came up to you and they said we want your input on the story?
Bless you. Bless you.
Ugh, fuck. It came out of nowhere.
Would you give them any suggestions?
I would have it set in modern times. I know they would both be parents at this point, but they still live next to each other.
Interesting.
And Keenan, he works a job, but he's still trying to do those get quick rich schemes.
Oh, classic.
Cal runs a YouTube channel where he reviews orange soda.
That's all he does. Every episode he's reviewing it
Yeah,
over and
that's
over.
his main income is reviewing orange soda.
Only orange soda?
Somehow he's making a ton of money.
Yeah, he only drinks orange soda to the point where it's like they did an X-ray of him, and it's like your bones are orange.
They would totally do something like that, yeah.
No, they did do that. They like took an X-ray of him in the show, and he was like completely orange.
Today on Reviewing Orange Soda, we're going to be talking about the orange. Oh, yeah. Dude, I could totally see him doing that. He's like a multi-millionaire just from reviewing Orange Soda.
Yeah.
There's got to be an episode where he stops reviewing it, and then that company reaches out to him, and they're like, "You've got to start reviewing our soda again." But
It's worth 40% of our annual revenue.
yeah, like he stops reviewing it because he's trying to find himself because he's having a midlife crisis, and the company's contacts him and is like, "Please keep reviewing our product, please." That's like a season finale. The episode's called "Who Loves Orange Soda."
You know what? I just remembered I can give a great example of a show that went on past the creator's death that I stopped watching.
What's that?
Fucking Ruby. After the original
Never.
creator died, I kind of just stopped watching.
Yeah.
You watched Ruby?
I watched like up until like the guy died. Yeah. Because
You didn't
they
tell
used to
me
post it free
when we
on
were starting watching Ruby.
what?
You didn't tell. You didn't say anything when we started watching Ruby.
I don't know. Maybe I forgot I had seen it.
See, I kind of understand where you're coming from. Like with Dragon Ball Z, Kiri Toriyama died recently, and he's the creator, and they're still going to be pushing stuff out. And I kind of have mixed feelings about it, but at the same time, I don't want the franchise to end.
Yeah, but that's like saying you don't want The Simpsons to end. Like, yeah, it used to be a good show, but it's like, if Matt Groening dies, they should probably end it after that. Like, they've gone on far enough already. Like, it's already on its last leg. If the creator dies, they might as well end the whole thing.
But what if they remove the creator, like with Rick and Morty?
Well, I didn't watch a lot of Rick and Morty after that.
Surprisingly, you made me think of Berserk. Berserk, the creator died, but he told the guy that worked with him, "Hey man, if I die, this is how the story has to continue, and this is how it has to end."
Mm.
Now doing the whole manga.
What? Oh, see, I don't know. I'm torn. I get it, but also at the same time, I do still want conclusions.
The only reason I would continue to watch a show after the creator died is like if it was like One Piece, where the creator already has the ending already written. It's like that's the only way I would keep watching it.
Yeah, that's what happened with Berserk. The creator of Berserk to his assistant. Hopefully one day he will actually finish the damn thing.
Yeah, one day.
What if? Okay, what about this? Let's say you're watching a TV show that's live action,
Alright.
but the main character dies in real life, so they replace him with a digital copy. Would you still watch it?
A digital copy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would.
They've already been doing it in certain shows and movies.
Yeah, I remember they did that in Star Wars, I think.
Yeah. As well as one of the Fast and Furious movies where that one guy died in the car wreck.
I just find that bizarre that they're using fucking dead celebrities and shit.
They are.
It's like they're dead. Let them fucking rest. Jesus.
Yeah, do you want to know the name of a celebrity that you're going to be seeing in movies way after they die? Who's the guy who played Neo?
Keanu Reeves?
Reeves?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves did a full 8K scan of his entire body naked so that he can digitally be put into movies after he dies. Literally. So we're going to see Keanu Reeves for hundreds of years going into the future.
Well, I
Just
won't be
popping up
seeing
in
He
movies.
can continue to be the guy from Cyberpunk. Whatever.
Yeah. He also sold his voice, so they can clone his voice legally too. Jeff has gone quiet.
I'm half listening, half watching UFC.
Oh, I thought you were being a pirate.
Nah, I do my pirating on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Ah, nice. The pirate's life for me.
You wanna know something very funny that I always remember?
What's that?
There is this like bunch of like websites that upload like anime illegally in Spanish, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of these websites one time got a message from a kid, and this kid was telling me, "Can you please stop making all of these romance animes and start making more episodes of Naruto faster?" This kid assumed that this illegal website was actually creating all of these shows.
Wow. Kids and their logic. It's funny. I'm gonna have to go though. I'll talk to y'all in a few.
All right, peace out.
Also, Casket, today is day 21 to remind you to send me my package.
Yes.
Alice is like, don't make me tap the sign. Casket, do you think you'll ever go to Disney World in your lifetime?
I don't know, maybe. If I'm not going with somebody, probably not.
We can make it happen.
Yeah, you guys can push me around in a wheelchair. I can get us to the front of all the lines. I have disabled parking, so
Hell
I can
yeah.
park right up front.
I imagine Krusty pushing you and you are guiding him.
Krusty, we're going into a fountain, fountain, fountain!
I mean, you gotta get kick Goofy in the nuts once in your lifetime. Right?
No, I want to punch the kidneys.
In the kidney, yeah.
He knows what he did.
They literally switch it to like a different intern every 2 weeks.
Fucking goofy.
Dude, that the Goofy movie is actually kind of dark for a kids movie.
There is a
It's not dark, but it gets heavy.
Yeah.
I love that movie as a kid.
They just did
That's pretty
Funko
good.
Pops for that movie.
They just what?
They just did 3 Funko Pops for that movie.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, Goofy in his fishing gear, Max wearing his like pop star outfit, and then like the girl from the movie, what's her face?
Oh, yeah. It's
I
like a
find it
fun
very
movie.
funny that girl, that no other character looks like that girl.
Oh, Roxanne, I think.
Yeah,
I was thinking
she
Roxanne.
she
but I
looks
wasn't
like
sure if
she's
that was
in a completely different art style. I've captured the boy.
Yeah, I have a fondness for road trip movies. Have you ever gone like on a proper road trip, Casket?
Not since I moved from Texas to Florida.
Dude, road trips are like the quintessential American experience.
Well, I've always
Life
been,
is a highway.
I've
I
always
will
been Team
ride
Ford
it
to go
all
on a road
I
trip.
want.
It's one of Josh's favorites.
Spirit Cooking Remix,
Yeah.
whatever they're called.
Well, everybody, I think this podcast has run its course. We went a good 2 hours or so. I think,
Yeah, it was fun.
yeah, I think we should end it here. What do you guys think?
Yep.
Fine by me, man.
All
It was a
right.
good time.
All right, everybody. We'll see you in the next live stream. Goodbye, everybody.